Today I want to show you how you can actually propagate Ficus lyrata, or some people call it the Fiddle Fig. So this is quite a large plant, as you can see. We just repotted it into quite a large pot, and interestingly, this is actually we had two plants, and these two plants were actually propagated from the crown, which is this part of a Ficus lyrata that was actually sold to a client, but the client felt that it was too tall and it was kind of blocking, or kind of like getting in the way with the ceiling. So I had to cut it down, and so I decided to propagate it, and this is what, maybe after a year, and it's just become so big, and I've got two of this actually. So I want to propagate this. I'm going to propagate this, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So basically, if you look at it, the Ficus lyrata is very, very big plant. And you will need to find a section of the stem that is quite what do you call it? We call it kind of semi-woody. It's not too developed, so there's not too thick, but at the same time it's not too soft as well. So I'm just gonna try to, there are two parts here, you can see. This was where I cut previously, and then to make another plant, and then you get two of these here. So most probably when I cut here, I might get another plant, I'm not sure. So I'm going to try and just cut around here. Okay, you see? So this is the Ficus lyrata. It's got a little bit of sap, just a little bit of sap. But in order for me to propagate this, a couple of things you need to know. Plants, they actually photosynthesize with the leaves, but at the same time they release water through the leaves as well. So as we cut this, our objective is to get the plant to roots, right? So once they root, they will be able to establish itself as an individual plant. But in order for them to root, they need to concentrate in shooting the roots out here, but there are so many distractions. So usually what you want to do is to remove as many leaves as you can. Okay, so that's the first step, and I'm going to do that right now. Cut away all these leaves. So I've got a couple of leaves I've been cut, and I would like to cut away the apical part too, so that the focus is, the plant is less stressed basically. So I've got these. They look pretty okay. I think we can use this as a cutting. But one thing that's actually very important as well, because if you realize, the Ficus lyrata has got very, very huge leaf, and it's very round. So the bigger the leaves, the rounder the leaf, the more water will be lost. So what you need to do right now, in order again to let the plant be less stressed, is to do this thing called the diagonal cut. Okay. It's gonna look kind of ugly, and the plant will not heal. The leaf will not heal, I mean. Okay, but it's actually going to be good for the plant, the roots, which is our objective. So I'm going to cut it like that. I'm going to keep going. Okay. Keep going. The Ficus Lyrata is actually a very good houseplant. They have been kept as a at home mostly because they are very forgiving. They're a very forgiving plant, and they actually okay, I'm gonna just leave this leaf. You know what, I'm just gonna so they're very forgiving. They withstand, you know, very wide range of light requirements, and they are very drought tolerant. So this is my cutting, okay, the Ficus Lyrata cutting. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna just check my cutting here. If you want to be very safe, you can actually, you know, try to do a slant cut if you want, okay, so that there'll be more exposure to, you know, the soil and the moisture. Right, so it's a slant cut, as you can see, and I'm gonna stick it into the soil right now. I'm going to show you what I mean. You see? So that there's a new cutting here. And yeah, so it's now stuck. Just going to water a little bit. And then after that, you know, with the lighting condition and the consistent watering, you will start to see new leaves forming in about 2 weeks or so. And then that's basically also telling you that the roots are starting to form. Okay, thanks for watching.